I'm Anastasius, and today I will be explaining how to solve two derivative problems. The first one being finding the derivative of f of x, which is 4x cubed minus 2x plus 1 over x squared. So to do this, we will first use the quotient rule, which says that the derivative of a function g of x over h of x is equal to the derivative of g of x multiplied by h of x minus derivative of h of x times g of x all over h of x squared. So we will then make g of x is equal to 4x cubed minus 2x plus 1. H of x is equal to x squared. Now we must find the derivative of g of x first, which will be using the power rule. 4 times 3, 12, x squared, 3 minus 1, minus just 2, and then plus 1. Constant rule says it would be equal to 0, so the derivative of g of x is just 12x squared minus 2. And the derivative of h of x would just be equal to 2x. Now we can plug it all into the quotient rule equation. So it will be 12x squared minus 2 multiplied by x squared minus 2x multiplied by 4x cubed minus 2x plus 1 all over h of x squared, which will be x to the power 4. So if we multiply it out, it will be equal to 12x to the power 4, 2x squared, minus 4 minus 8x to the power 4, plus 4x squared, minus 2x, again, over x to the power 4. I'll move that out of the way. Actually, never mind, sorry, my apologies. Now, here we have numbers with common multiples of x, so we will do, so 12x to the power 4 minus 8x to the power 4 would be equal to 4x to the power of 4 plus 2x squared minus 2x over x to the power 4. Yes. So 4, then we can simplify it further by saying 4x divided by x to the power 4 is equal to just 4. 2x squared would be equal to 2 by x squared minus 2 over x cubed, and this is all equal to derivative of f of x. So now we have our final simplified answer. I will take a pause here and write down question 2. Okay, I've written down the second problem on the board, which states that f of x is equal to x cubed plus 3x squared plus 4, all divided by 5x cubed plus 4x, and we are asked to find the derivative of f of x. Now, as in the first problem, we will define g of x as x cubed plus 3x squared plus 4, and h of x, as 5x cubed plus 4x. And that is used, and that will be used in our quotient rule. Now, then derivative of f of x will be equal to, no, we must find g of x first. That will be 3x squared plus 3 times 2, 6x plus 0. So we will just leave it at that. Then derivative of h of x will be 15x squared plus just 4. Right, now I will take this down. Oh, and this because of the constant rule and power rule, as explained in the first problem. Now we will take g of, sorry, I will put this back for both of our sakes. We will take 3x squared plus 6 and multiply it by 5x squared plus 4x and subtract it from x, or derivative of h of x multiplied by g of x, all divided by 5x cubed plus 4x squared. Sorry. Need to take a moment. I just had to recheck my word for a moment. Now we multiply all of this out, and it is going to be a lot of numbers. Okay, so 3x squared times 5x cubed will be 15x to the power of 5 minus 12x cubed plus 30x to the power of 4 plus 24x squared minus 15x to the power of 5 minus, because this is positive, minus, negative sign, 45x to the power of 4 minus 60x squared minus 4x cubed, 12x squared, and finally 16. There we are. Long string of numbers. And multiply this out for sorry, I'm just checking my work. Yes. 40x to the, is that correct? No, it's not. Okay, apologies. No, this was correct. We have 5 times 4, 20, times 2, 40, x, x to the power of 4, plus 16x squared. Alright, now to find numbers with variables with the same powers. We have 15x to the power of 5 and a negative 15x to the power of 5. So we can cross those out. Now we have a plus 30x to the power of 4 and a negative 45x to the power of 4. That will equal to negative 15x to the power of 4. So we can just put a mark there to say that we did it. Oh yes, okay. is supposed to be, this is supposed to be plus 12, plus 12 times x cubed. My apologies. So next we have 12 and minus 4. That will equal to x, or 8 times x cubed. Dot, dot. We did those. Then we have 24x squared, negative 60x squared, and negative 12x squared. That will equal to, as my calculation show, negative 48x squared. Finally, negative 16 over 25 squared x. I will double check that this is not factorable and come back in a moment. No, as it turns out, this is, or no, the other way. This is as simplified as it can be. Therefore, we have our answer of the derivative of f of x.